Welcome to part 20 of FIFA 17, The Journey. While having just explained to the guys how ridiculous the story can end...
I am so looking forward to that finale, just to see if that line... Okay. I believe you that the line is there, but I've just got to see how seriously they try and carry it out, because... I'm sorry! I'm sorry, no. That is borderline comic book stuff, and not even good comic book stuff. Like,
so, who are we up against, the Dwibs?
I'm just gonna read through all these tweets.
Also, one-side shots.
There's a prick there. And we are facing Arsenal. Arsenal League's purple chokers.
So, are we going to have
I probably already asked these already, Dwibs, but how many jokes have been in history about calling people of Arsenal, maybe you know, arses?
Yeah, plenty. Besides, you know, we don't call them arses now. We just call them chokers because they're infamous for getting close.
What a bunch of jokers!
Yeah, basically they're infamous for getting close to winning the Premier League, but then like the last couple of months just completely fall apart.
Wow, that's an insane joke.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the match. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith sitting alongside me.
Thank you, Martin.
Anyway, and of course we are playing it in the nice-looking part of South Wales.
Nice. How is it there, Sherry?
Why is there a special ball in the ground?
How is Southern Wales?
It's full of sheep, lots of grass, and it rains a lot.
It's raining sheep. So.
Oh, guys.
Yes.
Hey guys, have I told you guys about this one particular street in Swansea? I actually saw it and she already told me about it. There's a whole street that's full of nothing but pubs.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, when we were on after we saw Fast and Furious, she was just walking to the nearby Wetherspoons, and she walked us by that street. I couldn't quite believe it.
That reminds me, Pedro.
Oh, sorry. It's just full of, like, that street is infamous.
It's a pub going paradise.
That reminds me, Pedro.
It's a student's paradise.
Yes, Jova?
I got a
Why didn't I pick Swansea University?
I have a few masochistic friends of mine who wanted me to ask you. They're daring to go see Boss Baby, so they want to know how drunk should they be to enjoy it.
Quite drunk.
Wait a minute, you can't go to the cinema while drunk.
Shiroi, have you ever heard of sneaking in booze into the theater?
I'm too, no.
Honestly, Sherry, I'm surprised you didn't buy booze when we saw Fast and Furious.
Why? Was it bad?
No.
No, I'm just surprised Sherry didn't buy any, because some cinemas sell booze now.
I think our cinema does beer.
It's very.
I'm not going to pay cinema prices.
Oh God, cinema prices.
I can't speak for other countries' theaters, but here in Portugal, yes, of course, it's against the rules to bring booze in it, but they never actually search you. They don't like for example, if you bring a bag with you, they won't search your bag or anything. So it's incredibly easy to sneak in booze into the theater. As long as you don't disrupt anyone to make anyone notice you, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I could just pour vodka in a bottle of Pepsi or something.
That seems to literally be the
you could
case
actually. You could actually. If you go in with a bottle of Pepsi, they'll just think it's Pepsi, and don't worry.
Actually, that's the thing. They don't do it anymore, I guess, because they can't be bothered, because a lot of people, well, especially around here, a lot of people don't go to the cinema anymore anyway. They actually did used to search your bags a long time ago.
Those were old days.
It's a very good interception.
Anyway,
and like if you came in with like a Tesco bag or something, they wouldn't let you in with it.
Well, I buy stuff from Poundland all the time. No one's ever searched me.
Yeah.
That seems to be the case with theaters across the world. They used to search, but nowadays they're like, eh.
Who gives a crap?
Alex Hunter's in the middle. It wasn't a great crossing.
I'm wondering if EA is actually going to make a movie based off of this.
Here's what you should say to your friend, Jova. Just go watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 instead.
I already did, but they said that they were gonna see a double feature, and it happens to have Boss Baby.
Oh.
Oh, I know.
God.
Get drunk and see Boss Baby and use Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 as a hangover cure.
Yeah.
1-0.
Yay, and he was home today.
You know, sometimes we get lucky with
Yeah,
double
actually-
features, other times not so much.
Yeah, actually, I believe Swansea versus Arsenal, or at Arsenal's ground, was one of the earliest was one of the earliest times goal line technology could be used. It was nil. I think it was 0-0 or 1-1. Either way, it was drawing. It was near the end of the game, and a Swansea player took a shot at goal. Well, the keeper took the replay, showed that it crossed the line. And because they were using goal line technology now, the ref allowed the goal. So Swansea won by technology.
I'll never understand why it took you guys so long to have tech. I mean, we're always...
So I guess you can say...
Oh, it's
Sorry,
interesting you mentioned that. But
Hang on. So I guess you can say that Swansea won by technicality. Tech?
it's interesting you guys say that because guess what? Starting with the 2017-2018 season, Portugal is going to be the first country to use the video referee for the entire league.
Wait.
And I mean all the games.
Wait, oh my
Yes.
god, you're actually using video referee?
So we decided to take the initiative.
So basically, you're actually...
For Pedro, you're Portugal, no one's going to notice you.
Well, remember this, we're the European champions, so right now people are noticing us football-wise.
And it's FIFA. Whenever soccer's involved, Europe loses their minds.
So yeah, we're trying to set an example to see if other leagues will get the fuck on with it.
I mean, seriously though, we in North America have been doing the whole video referee thing for ages. I don't get why it took so long.
Like I've said before, Joe, it's because football is a business. So, because remember,
Yeah.
football is the most popular sport in the world, and it's used by a lot of companies. Like for example, a lot of the sponsors want the bigger teams to win. So obviously, it's convenient, quote unquote, for them for there to be mistakes.
You know, I'd say that talk like that makes them sound like a stereotypically cartoonish band of villains, but
they are.
considering how their movie
You know,
that was
guys,
supposed to praise them presented them as such, I guess the proof is in the pudding.
You know, guys, I gotta say, at least virtually, Arsenal really suck at trying to cut out crosses like that, just leaving me wide open and free to score a goal like that.
Yeah, he should have had that bounce.
Basically, the way it's going to work, Dwibs, is whatever happens in the field, the video referee will see it 1.7 seconds right afterward. So let's say the referee signals for a penalty that's not actually a penalty. The video referee has plenty of time to check the footage and inform him right from the communicator. No, it's not a penalty. Reverse it.
Yep, pretty much how it often goes for our sports. And it's very efficient because those cameras can zoom in on everything. Like seriously,
Yeah,
you can
same thing for the offside thing.
You know, seeing all that signage for Swansea University, curious. Sure, have you actually been there?
Been where, sorry?
Swansea University, oh, by the way, another goal.
Holy
Not
shit.
to the main campus.
The way it's gonna,
There are quite a few campuses. I haven't been to the main building.
Here's how it works for offsides, for example, Dwibs. For offsides, the referee has been instructed, the normal referee, I mean, the normal referee has been instructed to, well, not just the referee, the linesman have also been instructed to wait for confirmation from the video referee if it is an offside or not.
should I just explain how the whole thing goes? Because, never mind, joke aboard it.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, oh, I can make it 4 here.
I gotta say though, you know, this reminds me of how the most entertainment I got during our, what was that movie called? Dreams, Worlds United,
United Passions.
Yeah,
Passions.
Yeah, the best entertainment I got out of that was actually trivia from Dwibs and Pedro. of how hilarious it was. Not to say that the movie itself didn't entertain for all the wrong reasons. I'm looking forward to a Squirm Generations commentary of that to get the full trivia.
Yeah, basically, audience, in our Generations part of our Generations commentary of United Passions, we're going to drag Shiwei and Tio. I mean, we're going to invite Shiwei and Tio into it.
So we can see how it went from all 5 of our countries for soccer and all that stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, Tio,
Let
let me sum it up like this, Shiroy and Tio. In order to say that FIFA is a good company, they had a guy that normally plays devious villains as their manager.
Tim Roth.
I guess that was the idea.
Well, here's the thing, Shiroy. They say that I was supposed to praise them, but I kid you not. Throughout the entire movie, they just portrayed themselves as stupid, and later down the road, manipulative. And then there was literally a line that said, cheating is a very sensitive word, and then there was a point where they compared themselves to God.
Cheating is a sensitive word.
For the record, the upcoming World Cup in Russia, it will also be using the video referee.
That's good.
The only difference will be that any players who will be caught cheating will be actually imported into a gulag.
Oh, I'm sorry. For a second there, I thought you said any players caught cheating will be executed.
Well, it's kind of the same thing.
Gosh. Seriously, they'll have a sniper rifle up in the ground. Any player caught cheating will be shot. Damn.
That reminds me of an EA game where I believe there was a mode where the field was turned into a bunch of bombs and people exploded.
What is this? Is this FIFA or Bomberman?
I think it was one of the PS2 era FIFA games.
Yeah, that's one thing I could do after this playthrough is done. As a bit of a stopgap before Season 2 comes out. Me recording a few club matches with various other types of FIFA games.
See, that's one thing I miss about the older EA and FIFA. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, their FIFA games weren't the best program, but I'll be danged if they didn't have some creative ideas for the extra game modes.
Though I gotta say, I'm not looking forward to doing the FIFA game where it has to load substitutes.
Yeah, that was stupid.
I forgot which FIFA it was exactly, but there was a FIFA where every time you make a substitute, the game had to load.
I'm so looking forward to our playthrough of Ashes Cricket 47.
Did you mean Ashes Cricket 2013?
Yeah,
Well, unfortunately, Joe, that game's no longer on Steam, so...
Dribs. As we've educated
what goes
you,
on the internet
stays in the internet. Trust me, there's gonna be a copy of that somewhere to get. Companies.
It's kind of like what recently. It's kind of like what happened recently. I mean, recently Sega finally relisted Castle Evolution HD.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it's back up on Xbox Live, PSN, and Steam.
I wonder why they
but even while it was delisted, I mean, there's plenty of pirated copies of the PC version out there for you to get.
Not
As
to
for
mention
your
that you were able to
question,
hold
Jova,
on to Steam copies still.
People suspect, well, when it was originally listed, people assumed that, Sega probably run out with their license to use existing characters. So I guess they've been renegotiating them while it was delisted or something.
Huh.
Probably.
A lot of video game companies have been having renegotiations with Disney lately.
Sony, Sega,
Capcom, thank the Lord.
Now if they will get the fuck on.
I guess.
It's a good thing that Sega did that, but Sega, could you please get a fucking move on and put the Taxman remasters on fucking consoles? PS4, please.
And PC too.
Anyway, in a scoreline that no way resembles reality, Swansea are crushing Arsenal, but they're actually, considering Arsenal's
Who cares?
poor...
Yay!
No, actually, Shiori, I take that back. Considering Arsenal's terrible form by their standards, this actually isn't that surprising a scoreline. Now they're losing 5-0.
Yeah, but being better than shit isn't good, is it?
And just look at how they conceded. Bounced off and had to came right back.
And he's getting fired.
And the defenders made no effort whatsoever to try and close me down.
Someone's gonna get relegated after this.
Or
If not the
Swansea in real
entire
life
team.
at this point.
Strong, fair challenge. Balls out for a throw, though.
Basically, the battle for the final
play from
relegation place is between Swansea and Hull.
Debussy.
Whoa.
They've coped with it well defensively.
So either we lose our only Yorkshire side in the competition, or we lose our
Working
own
hard just to
loose
see
side in the
maybe a sight
competition.
of goal.
Who are you rooting for?
I'm a
on.
country person,
The
so
goalkeeper with a
I'm hoping
textbook
Hull
save.
stay up.
And keeps the ball in his grasp.
Again, it's called the
On the
English
clock.
Premier League, not the English with a bit of
minutes.
Welsh Premier League. Yeah, I'm better.
Wow.
In fact, I'm still better. The side Swansea
And now
beat
he's
to get
looking
to
for
the
some
League
support.
Cup final that they
Space for the
won was
shot.
us, Chelsea.
Fantastic save.
Wow, your referee actually did a good job there. Sir sacrificed.
Corner goes straight to the opposition.
And Arsenal wonder why they're crap this season. They just kick their corners straight to the opposition.
Quick break.
Is I have
And now
to.
I can. And now
Wow, seriously? Oh, oh my god! Oh! Okay. Yeah,
Here we
okay.
go.
Yeah, here in that pose. Here in that.
Gee, the moment Alex Hunter goes back into the team, we'll start winning again. I wonder if it's a sign or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how easy that goal was. He just leapt over the keeper and he just tapped it in.
6-0 now.
Wow.
6-0.
It's not quite as embarrassing as the infamous match Brazil had against Germany, but
Changeover.
Holy
Changeover.
fuck.
okay, maybe it is.
Jova jinxed it.
Wow. Yo, you're a terrible soccer player if you let someone get a goal in that easily.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course they're terrible soccer players. They're not playing soccer, are they, Jova?
Well, Jova, keep in mind.
Come on, Arsenal. You're getting crushed by Swansea here.
Well, Jova, here's
You
the
can
thing.
say, you can say Arsenal is getting fucked in the ass.
Well, Jova, to be fair, just because the goalkeeper considered a big
I was talking
mistake,
about
it doesn't
actually.
automatically-
I was talking about the defenders, actually, not the goalkeeper.
Well, look at that
And
scoreline.
it's
Well,
over.
same case applies though. I mean, sometimes we all have our off days.
Very
Well,
just
that's
because
it.
just
Well,
because one
that-
game went badly, that doesn't automatically mean the players should stop playing
I
soccer.
can just
Oh,
just
I
imagine
never
the-
said that they should
Hey,
stop
guys,
playing
guys,
soccer.
guys.
I just said that they're really doing crud, so that means that they should
Hey
get
guys, I
better.
can just imagine the thoughts going through the Swansea players' heads right now. Wow, that was a good practice session. Now it's time for the actual match.
As for Alexis Sanchez,
Ouch.
was a frustrating game for him.
So who scored the most,
Really couldn't get
actually?
into it and make the
Oh,
sort of
only
impact
one each,
he was
apparently.
hoping for.
Yeah, and sadly there were no hat tricks.
We tried to
Oh
deal
well.
with- and
Is
here
that an
comes the
instant
counter-attack.
replay? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just showing the match.
So are we still gonna get an interview or not?
Yep, interview time. And
Alright,
considering
here we go.
Alex, big day for you today, making your first Premier League start.
Look how happy he is.
Swansea's mayor should give this
Yeah,
Swansea's
amazing.
mayor should give this
It's been a
club the
dream of
keys
mine
to the
ever since I was a
city.
kid.
I know, right?
I just want to thank all my teammates.
Does
for
Swansea
helping
have a
me through
mayor?
it, and
Well, it
Uh,
must
I'm
be.
buzzing right now.
Sure.
Every city
A
needs a
well-placed
mayor.
pass for you today, Alex.
Siri,
And a goal for your side.
does the city of Swansea have a mayor?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
He scores like that in training all the time. So when I saw the space open up, I knew exactly where I needed to put it. Laid it on a plate for him.
Yeah, with a silver platter and salad to go with the whole entree of beat up.
And a nice Chianti.
I gotta say, I'm alongside some of the best talent in the Premier League.
Hills are
Aww.
held facing against some of the worst defence.
It's a lot of fun playing on the same team as these lads.
Yeah, come on. We need Phoenix
I'm
Wright
not
to help them
advising.
out there.
Thanks, Alex.
Anytime.
What can Phoenix Wright do?
Buff their defense up. Oh, and allow them to break through shields in one go.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh, cutscene.
This was a good win, I think.
I think. Winning never
Winning never
gets
gets boring, does it? You can say that again, amigo.
amigo.
I think this victory calls for a celebration, don't you?
Tequilas!
No, wait. Actually, no. If we're in Wales,
Reminds me of the Tintin.
Siri,
Steel
how
Packers
do
of America.
Welsh people celebrate major victories?
Booze.
Well, whether they win or lose, they get blotted either way.
Called
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that changes is the attitude of the drums.
Hey, look at Dwibs. In the original French-speaking version of Tintin, General Alcazar always mentions Tintin by "Tintin, amigo mio," like in that clearly stereotypical Spanish accent.
I see. All right, let's have a look through the menus and the
What's gonna be up next?
and find out what we're doing next. But first, let's do that.
The tweet.
Swansea, the victory announced Hunter's presence on the pitch and everything to do with it. Read it and weep. 7-0 versus Arsenal. Oh, and I purchased an Alex Hunter shirt today.
Why was he still using that shark avatar? Whatever. See you for the next part.
Anyway, see you in the next part where
See
we.
you, everybody.
But that was a good practice session. Let's face the real opponents next time.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.